Welcome fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. These are your readings for September 2021. Timestamps are on screen and in the description box. As always, remember to take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that the reading might be in reverse for you. One thing before we get started, if you've been watching my channel for a while, then you know that I like to show you the cards up close. I do this because I want you to tap into your own intuition as well as I do the readings. Because remember, these are general readings, not personal ones. When I show you the cards, see if you can pick up on something extra, something unique to you and your situation. We all have intuition, and I want you to tap into yours. So with that, let's get started with the readings for September 2021. Thank you for joining me. Welcome Aries to your reading for September 2021. So let's not waste any time. We've got the Ace of Pentacles out there. Let's get another card and get right into this reading. See what's in store for you, Aries. Thank you for joining me. Aries, you've been going through something here to do with career and finances. I feel you've been working towards doing better and more fulfilling work. What I'm picking up on is that you weren't happy with the way things were set up in your life regarding these things, and you set about changing them. You want to prosper and thrive in life, not merely accept conditions that don't bring you joy and just surviving day by day. And Aries, what you have attained so far, it didn't come to you through luck. It's been due to hard work and determination, not giving up even when things weren't going your way. You know what you need to do to go where you want to go with this, and you've been sticking to it. You are working towards making a dream come true. For a lot of you, this probably involves something that is a bit unconventional, not sitting behind a desk every day, most likely something that gets you out and about. Aries, despite all of this, you feel that things haven't been moving forward as fast as you'd like. You expected to see results much faster. So for a while, you had some doubts. You became impatient with the process. That's what really went on here. You've got this, but you want everything to fall into place much faster. And I got to tell you, Aries, it usually doesn't happen that way. And you know it usually doesn't happen that way, Aries. You're just impatient. Or you got impatient over there. So, Aries, let's get some more cards here. You have been working hard, so I can understand that you feel things should move faster. But it takes time. But Aries, fortunately something happened recently that spurred you back into action, that energized you and mentally got you back in a good place and moving in the right direction. I see your concentration improving, new ideas coming to you, and also the ability to grasp new concepts much easier. However, Aries, please be careful with your finances. Ask for input from someone knowledgeable and trustworthy before making a big decision regarding money. Aries, you might also be waiting for news or feedback at this point regarding work and career matters. Whatever this is that you are after, this thing you want, you are going to have to fight for it. There's some tough competition out there. The odds are high that you are going to run into some very unpleasant people. They want what you want, and they resent you for that. I'm talking here about people who will do and say anything to throw you off and to give themselves the upper hand. You might find yourself having different ideas and ways of approaching things than the people you have to work with. And this too can lead to some ugliness. Try to keep your emotions and your ego out of it, because you will need to be able to keep a level head to deal with situations like this. There are going to be some moments, Aries, where you are going to have to close your eyes and take some deep, slow breaths before you do anything. Success isn't going to be easy. Don't let that discourage you, but it's not going to be easy. As I said, there's a lot of competition here. So it's going to be a bit of a rough road there with some very cutthroat, competitive people, Aries, but I've got a feeling you're going to be just fine. I don't know, I just have this feeling. Let's see. Aries, I see you getting the job or promotion you've been working for. You're going to have to learn how to delegate and how to communicate with your colleagues and other people that you come into contact with at work. And Aries, you will be coming up with a lot of fresh ideas and you'll have some very bright people around you. Now, Aries, some of those people might deliberately make things harder for you than they need to be. But fortunately, you won't allow yourself to be bullied, which is good because you're going to have to stand up to some of these people. You will have to earn the respect of your position. You will also be thinking about your finances a lot more. Your focus will be on long-term benefits, making sure there will be enough money for you in the future. Aries, I see you getting attention from someone who is already quite successful, someone you can learn a lot from. This is someone who is very generous with their knowledge, with what they have accomplished and how. This person will be very kind to you, Aries, like a mentor and sharing information with you. This person will influence you in a very positive way. But you have to be ready to recognize this person, Aries, when he or she comes along. So this seems, definitely this is a very career-focused reading we've got here, Aries. Certainly got the energy for it. Fiery. Aries, you will reach a stage in all of this where you will be so confident and ready to implement a lot of new ideas. Not only will you be starting new projects, but you will have the energy to see it through. There's a lot of energy involved in this reading, Aries, definitely. And I see a lot of excitement here. This is what you've been working towards, what you've been looking forward to, Aries. And once you get here, it's going to be full steam ahead. Whatever challenges come your way, Aries, you will be up for it and even welcoming of it. This has a delicious go for it energy. I am getting excited for you, Aries. I love this. You've put so much into this, to getting this far. You've worked so hard, and then you've worked even harder. And it's going to pay off. You are going to reach your goals and have the success you've earned. You've earned it. So keep at it. You've almost made it, Aries. You know what you want. Keep pushing forward. You're going to do it. I love this reading, Aries. I'm so happy for you. Everything so far. It's hard work. It's not gonna be easy. Nothing worthwhile is, but wow, I love seeing things working out for you. Aries, success is definitely coming, and with it will come newfound optimism. This is such a wonderfully positive sign we have here. You dared to dream, you poured your heart into this. Aries, you've worked so hard, and now you get to enjoy your dream turning into reality. That is going to inspire you to even greater things, to bigger dreams. The right people are going to notice your accomplishments. I see you climbing the ladder. In other words, Aries, you won't stay on one step for long periods of time. The more you succeed, the more you will be rewarded and able to move up even further. So Aries, that's it for your September 2021 reading. I so enjoyed this, and I hope this resonated with you and that all these fantastic things await you. Aries, as always, we end by asking your spirit guides, your angels, and departed loved ones to continue to guide and support you on your journey. Aries, I thank you so much for watching and listening. Take good care of yourself, and I will see you again for your October reading. Bye, Aries. Welcome, Leo, to your reading for September 2021. So let's see what's in store for you. We've already got the Seven of Swords out there. Let's get another card for Leo for September 2021. Leo, I'm picking up on a committed relationship here. Strong feelings are involved, but someone here, Leo, wasn't very honest. One was or is keeping something from the other. There's some kind of deception or manipulation we've got here. Not being honest about something. Despite this being a loving relationship, there are secrets. And I do feel that this is coming from one side, not both. Okay, Leo, let's see if we can find out more about what this is about. Leo, there was definitely something from the past standing in the way of this relationship. It stopped it from growing in the way it should have. The two of you tried to maintain the balance, you tried to make this work. However, you didn't have the full picture or all the information, and that made it even harder. As I said, one of you kept something from the other. Unresolved stuff from the past, perhaps even going as far back as childhood. Let's get another card for you, Leo. So this could be something, as I said, if it goes all the way back to the childhood, it could be something that doesn't really have anything to do with relationship, with anything with a partner, with yourself. It could be something way beyond that, way deeper. And Leo, we can see once again that this is a very deep connection we are talking about here, complementing each other beautifully and having a deep soul connection. And yet, there was a lot of uncertainty in this relationship. It wasn't quite on solid ground. Things were quite shaky, actually. One or both of you didn't feel as secure in this relationship as you should have. And all of this goes back to the lack of honesty. At best, it was a lack of honesty, keeping something hidden. At worst, it was flat out deception. And Leo, despite all this love you had for each other, this relationship recently ended, or you are right at that point where you're about to end it. I feel the reason it ended was that either something came to light or that secret became so big that it led to this breakup. Whatever was hidden over here, it took its toll on this relationship. Leo, I'm actually picking up that whatever this is about, it probably didn't come out, that it remained a secret. It's been a real struggle for you coming to terms with this relationship ending, even though to an extent it is for the best. The whole way this relationship ended has been very traumatic for you though. Leo, you feel rejected, thrown away, and all of this has left you feeling very alone, not knowing where exactly you belong. You feel isolated not only from this person, but from people in general. You've cut yourself off from people while grieving this relationship. And Leo, I've got to tell you, I do feel that the love was mutual. I'm not picking up that you were deceived about that part. If that's of any help for you to know that, I do feel this person did love you as well. And sometimes, Leo, as the saying goes, sometimes love just isn't enough. But let's see what else is coming up though. We're just starting out still. Leo, I do see you getting these emotions under control instead of being controlled by them. Even though there are very strong emotions going on here and you are struggling to come to terms with it, I do see you going over everything that has happened and overcoming this emotional trauma you've been through. This has definitely been hard for you. I mean, it's hard enough for a relationship to break up, but when you do care about the person cares about you, and it still doesn't work out, that's very, very sad, very hard to come to terms with. Wow, Leo, I do see a new love coming your way. Unlike your last relationship where there was always this feeling of instability, this will be a very secure relationship. It will be a very down-to-earth relationship. I am picking up on that energy. Whereas the previous relationship was a bit idealistic and not as rooted in reality, I feel very strongly that this is not your ex returning, Leo. This is somebody new coming your way. And you might be surprised, but it is going to be very exciting for you to have this new start. This is somebody who will be very kind and generous towards you. Someone very open to sharing life in all its aspects with you. It's someone that will treat you very well. And the two of you will be quite a couple. The kind of couple who accomplishes a lot together. In this relationship, you won't have to work at achieving some kind of balance. Leo, it will be there almost naturally. Whereas in the last relationship, it was more of an effort. In this new relationship, things will flow naturally and you will be equals. I love what I'm seeing here for you, Leo. There is a lot of harmony in this relationship and working towards a common goal and getting things done. This will be a very deeply committed relationship. And Leo, this could very well be the person you end up spending the rest of your life with. You have the same values and you want the same things in life. And both of you are committed to building a stable foundation together from which to operate. Leo, with this previous relationship, something was missing. But with this one, you are true partners. Leo, it's very surprising how sometimes when you really don't expect it and you still have such strong feelings for one person, next thing you know, there's somebody new in your life and everything just changes. That's what I'm seeing here. Leo, another wonderful thing is that this is the kind of relationship where you support each other's dreams and encourage each other to go for it. This is a very mature relationship. You two will be there for each other, cheering each other on. And that will be a huge part of the success of this relationship. You're not hiding things from each other. This year, Leo, is the real deal. What you've been waiting for, the relationship of your life. Leo, this relationship and the life you will build together will be successful. This person will be your rock. When you achieve something, your partner will be happy for you and proud of you, and you for your partner. You won't be in competition with each other because this is a partnership. And this goes way beyond physical attraction. So Leo, prepare yourself. This relationship is coming your way, and it's going to happen when you least expect it. Once it does, you will understand why you and your previous partner couldn't make things work. That person, Leo, wasn't the one for you, but this is the one for you. So that's quite a surprising turn of events coming up there, Leo. Leo, that is your reading for September 2021. I'm excited for you. Leo, as always, we end by asking your spirit guides, your angels, and your departed loved ones to continue to guide and support you on your journey. Leo, I thank you so very much for watching and listening, and I look forward to seeing you again for your October reading. Leo, take good care of yourself. Bye. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your reading for September 2021. Let's get right into it. We've got the Tower out there, but let's get another card and see what's coming up. Sagittarius, something very unexpected happened in your life. It just came from out of nowhere. You didn't see this coming. It happened very suddenly. Turned everything on its head. Things were a certain way and then boom, everything changed. And I do feel that this is something to do with your family. Can be with your community, but I feel it's something that has disrupted your family life. This could very well be a health-related thing that you're dealing with here. Either you or someone in your family fell ill very suddenly. I don't pick up on this being a financial or a relationship issue we have here. This is an illness or an accident, but it's health-related. I see this as a case of whoever it is who is unwell, Sagittarius, needing help, needing assistance. It could be you dealing with a health crisis, or it could be a family member and you are the one taking care of that person. For this reading, Sagittarius, I'm going to be talking about you as the caregiver. However, it can be the other way around. With the Empress, it can be a pregnancy situation, perhaps a miscarriage already happened. But I'm picking up on something more going on here as far as this crisis is concerned. And I'm using the word crisis here because at a glance, looking at the rest of the cards we have so far, I can tell that this is something very difficult, something that has affected the whole family on a very deep level. Okay, Sagittarius, so let's get another card out here. See what's going on. And Sagittarius, this has taken a heavy toll on you as the caregiver. Physically even, this has taken a toll on you. Your health is not what it should be either. You are carrying a very heavy load here, quite possibly with little to no help. Sagittarius, you are working hard here to find the balance. You've had to adapt to a lot of change. You've had to be quite resourceful regarding all aspects of the situation, figuring things out as you go along. It's important also that you find a balance that is going to keep you healthy. Taking care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. This has been part of the challenge for you, Sagittarius, making sure that you don't become so drained that you have nothing to give. You've had to balance all these things, all these different aspects of this situation. There are ups and downs, and you've been doing your very best to make the most of things under extremely challenging circumstances. Okay, so this has not been easy for you, Sagittarius, definitely not. Let's see if things are going to improve soon. But I see all this, having to go through this struggle, and I do see real struggle here, Sagittarius. This is unfortunately not an easy time in your life. You are feeling rather hopeless these days, like this is it. This will go on, and nothing is ever going to change for me. Nothing will ever be good or normal again. Sagittarius, this is how your mental health is suffering as a result of the situation right now. I am picking up that you are carrying the bulk of this. I don't see you having a lot of help. If you are indeed the caregiver in this situation, there's not a lot of help. All or most of it is on you. Sagittarius, if you are the one suffering from ill health at this time, then whoever is taking care of you through all of this is not getting enough help, and you're aware of that. But we're reading this as you being the caregiver, okay? This thing of carrying most of the load by yourself is making you increasingly pessimistic. I see despair and resignation, like, this is my life now. But as I said, you are trying to juggle so many things, Sagittarius, that it is very hard to find the time to take care of yourself. You've been neglecting yourself. And you feel trapped in this, Sagittarius, not only physically, but mentally as well. Your mind, your thoughts are so stuck in this situation. There's not even time for you to really have thoughts that are independent of all of this. When you have a bit of time to yourself, you are exhausted. Your mind is overloaded. You are under tremendous pressure, Sagittarius, which leads to anxiety and a feeling that you can't escape this. You feel lonely as you continue to take everything on by yourself. Sagittarius, you are so overwhelmed by all of this that you almost feel that you can't anymore. You're reaching your limit. You've been pushed so far, and you have pushed yourself so hard that you are afraid that this is going to send you over the edge. And once again, Sagittarius, I see your health suffering. You're not feeling well, possibly having tension, headaches due to stress, due to not taking care of yourself and being mentally exhausted. These things are crashing down on you, Sagittarius. But even rough times, Sagittarius, don't last forever. Of course, while you are in it, it feels never ending. I get that. It feels never ending. And you are going through a very rough time. There really is no way around this, Sagittarius. You are going through a difficult time. And it's sad to see, if this resonates with you, it's sad to see that you're not really getting help. Sagittarius, you're feeling guilty about this because you're dealing with anger about your situation. You feel angry and you feel guilty for feeling angry. Sagittarius, you are doing your best, but you're only human, and of course you're tired. You wish it would just be over already, and then in comes the guilt. You feel like a bad person, but you are feeling this way because you are carrying a whole lot on your own. What you really need, Sagittarius, is somebody that you can talk to about this. Someone who won't judge you, who will understand and support you through this. It could be a close friend who perhaps is unaware even of just how rough things have been for you. Because I'm picking up, Sagittarius, that you've become quite isolated from the world. There hasn't been time for these things. However, you are going to have to somehow make time to open up to somebody and unload yourself, Sagittarius. Having someone listen to you, even if listening is all they can do, that alone will help you a great deal. If you don't have anybody like that, then try to find a counselor or an online support group. This is something you desperately need. I feel that nobody is looking out for you. No one is asking how you are coping and if you need help for you. Not even just with this person, but you. Help for you. Sagittarius, you really need a break to get away and simply relax. I sense that silence is something you could do with right now, to be able to hear your own thoughts clearly. Somehow, Sagittarius, you have to figure out how you can take a break from all of this and concentrate on your mental health while you are taking that break, so you can get your strength back, recharge your batteries. Sagittarius, you really need help. When you take that rest and you get back, it is very important that you come up with ways to get help, because I see that this is an ongoing thing. You need real help, real support on a very practical level. I see you getting some of your energy back when you finally take a break from this, but you can't continue in the same way once you return. If that comes in the form of somebody coming in once a week, twice a week, whatever you can manage to arrange, you have to look into that, Sagittarius. It will make a difference to your health and possibly even to the person you are taking care of who can sense your stress. Sagittarius, by getting help, you will be able to restore balance to your life in a more permanent way. You can't take this break and then simply return to the exact same conditions. Something needs to change here, and that something is getting help. And I do see things improving for you, finding the balance you need and the calm returning to your life. With this, I see you bringing the kind of balance into your life that will improve your life. Whereas before you were struggling to juggle everything, and even though you've been somehow able to do all of this, somehow, I don't know how, but somehow you've been able to do all of this, it has, as we've seen throughout this reading, it hasn't been good for you. But I do see a healthy balance coming. You will start to feel calmer and have more inner peace, Sagittarius. Let's get another card for you here, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, things will definitely improve once you do that. Once you bring in additional help, that's when things will become manageable for you. You won't simply be existing from day to day anymore. It won't be the struggle it once was, the struggle it is right now at this moment. This will start to show in your overall attitude. Your outlook will be more positive. It's going to take a lot out of you because it's ongoing. Let me remind you, though, Sagittarius, that nothing goes on forever. But for now, this is what you are dealing with. But Sagittarius, you will get to a point where you will no longer feel as trapped, overwhelmed and burdened and feeling negative and struggling to juggle everything and feeling guilty, like you're not doing well enough. All of these things will start to calm down. So Sagittarius, that is your reading for September 2021. We end as always by asking your spirit guides, your angels and your departed loved ones to continue to guide and support you on your journey. Sagittarius, if this resonates with you, then I can see you've got a lot going on here. There's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, but you can only take so much. So go ahead and see what you can do in terms of getting help, getting somebody to help you cope with this situation. And you're doing your best. You've done so much from what I'm seeing here. As I said, if this resonates with you, Sagittarius, it's incredible how much you've done. And don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel you can't do this anymore, or whatever you've done. It seems what nobody else wants to do. So Sagittarius, hang in there. And as I said, get help. Figure out what you can do to get help. And well, Sagittarius, I thank you for joining me for this reading, and take care of yourself, Sagittarius, okay? And I'll see you again for your October reading. Bye, Sagittarius.